Welcome to the State of the Delaware Housing Address. I am your host, Zachary Faust. I've been a real estate agent and really an economy geek for the last 8 years. I'm an Army veteran, raised by a dual military family, and brought in here from Warner Robins, Georgia, then the Wichita Falls, Texas, into the Dover Air Force Base back in 1999. So yes, I'm a transplant, but I love this state, I love housing, and I want to break down for you in our full-fledged, data-infused, graphic-friendly report that I'm going to go through with you right now on the state of today's housing market in July of 2024. And stick with me to the end so I can give you my 3-month prediction of what to expect as we move forward to and through 2024. If you'd like to follow along with me, you can get this guide right here at this QR code, and you can pause the video, get it, and watch the video along with me and have this guide at your side. In Delaware as a whole, home prices have increased year over year by 9.72% to 395,000. The amount of homes we have that are new and on the market is 1,803, which is 19% more than what we were seeing last year. That's always a good sign. And 3,459 homes that are actively available to go see throughout Delaware. We will look at each county within this report, but that's interesting. We have a third more homes available to go check out. What does that mean for you as a home buyer? Someone looking into property? Well, it means there's more options. What does it mean as a home owner? Well, it means there's more competition. If you were to look to sell your home, there's more people looking to do the same thing within the same style and price range as you, meaning less buyers that are going to walk through your home. Could mean something of concern. We'll keep our eye on it. Homes that sold, though, homes are still selling. And if you look at the little graph off to the right, you see some hockey sticks, because ever since December of 2023, we have seen new homes hitting the market, and right behind it, the new homes selling. So inventory is going up, demand meeting it for the most part. Skipping into zones, and we do an update on all 4 of the zones, bop, 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 bop. So if you are interested in either of these, please feel free to jump in there. We do skip zone 3 this month. I don't know why we're doing that. But the biggest movers and shakers would definitely be the Lake Forest School District, going up 22% in the Felton-Harrington area in their home values. That's awesome, because if you look across the pond up in Kent County and you go up to Capitol, you're going to see that their price points have dwindled just a little bit, down 2.22%. I like the even numbers, 222, year over year. So Capitol homeowners seeing a 2% drop in their home values. Does that continue to happen? And we see their neighbor, Cesar Rodney, a well-renowned school district, seeing a similar slight drop. Do we see these numbers continue? Next, we can see the graph of the top 10 most expensive districts to live in order. It's Christiana, Woodbridge, Red Clay, Milford, Lake Forest, Smyrna, Brandywine, Indian River, Appoquinimink, and Cape Henlopen. You can see the prices ranging all the way from a median of $336 in Christiana all the way up to $570 on median if you're buying in Cape Henlopen. If you're looking in zone 4, specifically the beaches, that median price point is closer to $630,000. Now let's get specific. Northern Delaware, what's going on? Newcastle, 2 numbers I want to focus on for Newcastle specifically are the new homes listed and the total homes for sale, both going up nearly 20%, if not more so than last year, meaning inventory is accumulating, and that's great. But if you look at the homes sold right below it, we'll see that the demand is going up right with the supply, the listed homes. The number to keep track of here is the middle one, the 831 homes. If that market continues to accumulate, if we continue to see homes get listed and not immediately sold, we'll maybe see a price drop. We could see a correction at the very least, if not more options for homeowners, because frankly, there's not enough. But as it sits, we're not seeing a dramatic amount of homes being listed in Newcastle County, and we can see that from more stats on the next page. But as we could see just from these main 3 school districts, Brandywine, Red Clay, and Appo, home prices are just fine, going up 8%, 9%, and even 18.48% in Appo, Red Clay, and Brandywine, respectively, over the last year. If you'd like to see a more in-depth breakdown just Newcastle, watch this video. Or if you're looking for just above the canal for zone 1, as I call it, watch this video. Into Kent County, your housing market has definitely been interesting and has actually been a part of a couple headlines I'd like to discuss. The first headline for me is that little tick you see at the end of your 3rd row down. See, homes for sale is a big deal. We'll start with price point. homes are selling for 5.9% more than they were last year on median, but there's some takeaways here if you're looking to buy that could be encouraging, because if I look at the graphs on the right, you'll see 3 items, and the third is the one I really want to point out. That's an extremely good sign if you're looking for price points to maybe come down in Kent County. Because if you look at row 2 and you look from December on to May, you'll see a hockey stick of new homes being listed, and that's great. More inventory hitting the market. But if you go all the way down, the homes that sold, you'll see that there's another hockey stick, meaning the supply, the first hockey stick, is being met by the demand, the second hockey stick. But the third row right in the middle is where we monitor something called market inventory, the total number of homes for sale. And there's 28% more homes available today than there were last year, which means inventory is accumulating. And if you look at the graph, the last month actually saw the biggest accumulation that we've seen in the last 12, leaving us at 528 homes available for sale, which is more than we've seen in Kent County since before COVID. Moving into Kent County school districts, we see that there's 3 that are notable. We have Smyrna not moving a dime, 380 to 380 year over year. We have Milford increasing in value by 3.63% up to 321, and Lake Forest with a glitch. That's actually 22% year over year. They are selling at 375,000, as we can see from the graph before and the other graphic showing schools. But we did mention that Caesar Rodney and Capitol are losing value, just a little bit, but losing value. With market accumulation happening and demand not being right there to eat it up, could mean that some of these school districts see similar fates as we move forward and through Q3 into Q4, October, November, and December of 2024. Sussex County, stand up. Southern Delaware, the largest county in Delaware by landmass, had the median home selling for $465,000. But I can say, we've made videos on this prior, that the median home in the beach area compared to everywhere else is vastly different. At $630,000 approximately at the beach area, compared to $339,000 median approximately in every other area of Sussex County that wouldn't be the beaches. But in total, through all of Sussex County, we're seeing more homes hitting the market, and we're seeing homes stay on the market longer than any county in Delaware. And if you look at our 3 bottom rows, we see 3 accumulating graphs with more homes selling than last year at 545 units. We have more homes being listed in this month as opposed to last year, with 25% more year over year at 833 homes. Jeez. And the total homes for sale, the amount of inventory available, is up more than a third. 2,100 homes. 21, can you do something for me? They're finding more homes for me. There's more homes available, and that's good if you are looking to buy. If you're looking to sell or considering it as a homeowner and watching this for your home value, I'll let you know that accumulating inventory mixed with waning demand are the 2 main variables in the jambalaya of ingredients needed for a correction in price. So something to keep an eye on, and one we're doing every single month with our Loft Report like this. If you want to download this, follow along with me, or just get it every 30 days. This QR code's for you. It's specifically for anyone that's interested in the school districts of Sussex County, because again, the Milford School District taking up Kent and Sussex County a bit, going up in percent, 16% on the Sussex County side. That's just Sussex. Milford School District up as well. The Seaford School District up similarly at 16% to $326,500. And Laurel, good old Laurel School District, up 8% nearly to $307,000. Can't say I was going to see a day where Laurel homes were selling for $307,000 a pop, but here we are. How much would it cost to get a mortgage in these areas? If you got a $250K home, good luck, by the way, in finding that. Your monthly payment would look like $1,487 with your taxes and insurance included. $300,000 home, you'd be looking at just under $1,800, with about $260 of that going to your insurance and taxes. $425,000 home, your monthly payment would be about $2,500. And a $500,000 home, you're going to be just under $3,000 a month, with $430 approximately going to your taxes and insurance every single month. This is based off a 30-year term with 5% down. You can utilize that through an FHA or conventional loan in Delaware. Contact me at this text if you would like more information on, of course, getting a mortgage in Delaware. And 3 months from now, here's what I see happening. This is on the Loft Report if you'd like to read it, but I'm going to read it for you and what's going to happen in each of the counties over the next 3 months. In today's housing market, as we creep into the middle of summer, we're seeing an increase in supply month over month and year over year. We are also seeing specifically above the canal of Newcastle County picking up in activity. Newcastle County for the last 2.5 years specifically has been seeing crazy demand with dwindling supply, and with not enough homes coming to the market, it has led to price increases across the state, and we'll monitor it as supply starts to slowly increase. Southern Delaware, or Sussex County, as a whole is booming, with new construction neighborhoods popping up everywhere, and areas like Millsboro, Dagsboro, Milton, and even Bridgeville seeing the benefits of the growth that comes from people moving into our state, and even Central Delaware. Central Delaware, Kent County, not a lot of activity as opposed to our northern and Sussex County neighbors, with Kent County remaining pretty docile in the demand and supply sectors. Not as much has changed year over year, but supply is showing early signs of increasing at a pace similar to Sussex County and Newcastle. We'll continue to monitor all of these as we forecast the market for Delaware moving forward. And here's that forecast. Newcastle County, I believe you're going to start to see the signs of an accumulating inventory while also seeing demand eat it up right behind it, leading the home prices going up from Q3 into quarter and through Q4. For Kent County, Q4 will be a correction. Not a major one, but we will not see prices accumulate, in my opinion. The numbers state that we are seeing a slowdown start now that will affect us at a slight margin for homeowners. Buyers who are looking right now, look at interest rates and monitor. If interest rates get to a mark where you are comfortable and October and November is rolling around, you could be in a status where you have an opportunity to buy that hasn't been seen in quite some years. Sussex County, accumulating the most inventory month over month, is one to look after, but with their new construction that is popping up left and right, and the out-of-state vacationer and second home demand that there truly is that isn't seen by most of the other state, it's still up in the air as to what would happen with prices. There's a lot of new variables that don't apply to the other counties that do apply to Sussex, more specifically the beaches. We'll continue to monitor it, but my prediction is that new construction doesn't stop. Neighborhoods continue to pop up west of 1 and into places like Harbison, Milton, Dagsboro, and Ocean View, all the way through those areas. And we may still see prices dropping 1 to 2% as we enter to and through Q4 of 2024. If you'd like to have these numbers in front of you and have the ability to have it updated for you every single month, you'll get the August, September, October, whatever month it is, you'll receive it when watching this video by scanning this QR code. Thank you for sticking along. Love you. Hope to see you more and talk more Delaware housing with you. See you then.